Hmm.
Oh,
1 second, guys. Give me 1 minute, okay? Give me 1 minute. Okay, guys, I'm here. I'm having problems. Behinanda,
can I ask some questions on the homework?
please go ahead.
Okay.
Can I share my screen?
Yes.
Second, I have to bring up G6, right?
Miss Priya,
Mama.
I wasn't able to finish the homework.
You weren't able to finish the homework, why, ma?
I was really busy last week and the weekend.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Yeah, I had a lot of stuff happening, like preparing for a test.
Okay. 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 So who did what?
If you know the C unit test, or it's called something like that. Yeah, the C unit, or
Correct. Huh? Yes,
yeah.
Vihan.
On page 6, I had a question.
Good job. Like this, if you ask me, I'm so happy to help you. Wait, I'll go there, you can tell.
Okay.
See, like this, if you're ready, it really helps the class as well. Okay, which one? It's a little bit of a mess. Hold on.
I tried to do the homework. I didn't finish though.
You finished?
No, I didn't.
You did?
I
You
did
did.
not.
I know, ma. I know, Shrestha, you are running on a lot of things. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's on page 6, I'm pretty sure.
Johan, how about you?
I finished
Finished. Oh, wow. Okay, page
Yeah.
6. What is the question, Vihan?
I had a question on A4 and B1.
Good job. If you ask me like this, I would be so happy. A4 and B1. A4. Find the distance between 7, comma 6. Which is 7, comma 6? 7,
Yeah, this one, and then yeah, 6. Yeah.
7, comma 6 is here, right?
Yeah. But what does it mean by 12 feet?
Wait, ma. 7, comma minus 1 is which one? This one. 7, comma minus 1 is this one. See, Vihan, what they are asking is, they're saying how many units are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? There are 7 units, right? Each unit is 12 feet. So how many feet?
12. So 7 times 12?
Yeah, you got it? Make sense?
Yeah, okay.
Can I move on?
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
Also B1.
Huh? B1. See the same thing, right? If each unit represents 30 centimeter, you have to find the perimeter. How many ever units you have times 30.
Okay, got it.
Anything else?
No.
Okay. Anybody else any questions? Johan, did you have any questions?
No, I think I was all right.
You're
I have
fine.
questions.
Yes, Netra, which one?
On ratio and rates.
Yes. Oh, ratio and Okay, what is your question? I'm happy to help. Go ahead.
On page 1 second. I think it's on page 2. It's asking about the tables. I understand, but I just don't know how you figure it. Like I know what an input and output table is, but I just don't understand how you figure it out.
Sure. Which one, ma? I don't get you. Page number 2 I am on, but which problem?
A1.
B1?
A1.
Oh, A1. Oh, okay. Okay, I see. So they are just wanting to generate equivalent ratios, correct, ma? So Netra, I would pick this because ratios means both the values. For which of the rows I have both the values? 27 is to 63. What does it mean? It's just a fraction, 27 by 63. Is it simplifiable? Ah, 3 by
Yes.
7, right, ma? So 3, this side, if it has a 3, this side has to be a 7. So for every 3 mile, you have to add 7 minutes. For 6,
Oh,
you got
okay.
it. Take one and simplify and see. You'll understand the relation between miles and minutes. So apply that everywhere. Now this became 9. What should this become?
21.
Yeah. Now
But
from
the
here,
thing
this
I
became 12.
28.
Correct. What is the problem for you?
The thing is, I didn't know that that's represent a fraction, so I just thought it just was a normal input and output table.
Normal input output table, ma. But see, they are saying it's ratio is just a fraction. Okay. When you find equivalent ratios, you are finding equivalent fractions. So here, when you look at it, 10 is to 8 is what? 5 is to 4. For every 5 pencils, the price is $4. So for every 20 pencils, the price would be
Um, $16.
16. Every ratio is a fraction. Think like that. Only
Okay.
thing is ratio can be part to part to whole. Fraction is always part to whole.
Okay, I get it.
Hmm.
Thank you.
Anybody else any questions? Okay. Financial literacy, can we go ahead, guys? Can we go ahead and
Yeah.
go over financial literacy?
Yes.
Have they gone over in class for you?
No.
I'm learning about it right now, like in school.
We already learned about it, but I need a review because I haven't done it in a long time.
What is it? Come again?
I done financial literacy, but I haven't done it in a long time, so I kind of need a review. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay. But you've done financial literacy in school, you're saying?
I don't know if we started financial literacy because we had a field trip today.
I see. Okay, let's go over financial literacy. But you know what? What and all I have to go over with you. Yes, I have a chunk. Okay, let's go over slowly. This week and next week I can take. I don't want to hurry on this because your class can go slow. How about this?
Um, Auntie,
Yes, ma.
my star test. It's this class and the next class, and then I have my star test.
Exactly. I'll finish next class. Don't worry. That's the only thing that's remaining, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll be good. Can I go ahead?
Yeah.
Do you know what is a debit card? What is a credit card? How many of you know?
Me.
I do.
You all know? Oh, wow. You all know what are the two types of accounts I can have at a bank? Johan, do you know?
Like
Huh?
a
Not sure.
checking account and a saving account.
Who said that?
Shrestha.
Okay, a checking account, a savings account. Good to know. Oh, yeah, your mom also asked about financial literacy, right, Shrestha? Yeah. So at a bank, you can have a checking account, a savings account. What is the difference between the two?
A save.
Checking a
You can go.
yeah, a checking account is where you can spend your money. And savings account you can put your money in and it gains interest over time.
Good job. Spend money. This is mainly used for saving. You can also spend out of this. But
Yeah.
then it is mainly used for savings and it fetches interest, a small interest. Okay, for the money that is available in this account, it will fetch you. Bank will give you some extra money. That's the interest. Okay. Now, if I want to buy a credit card, right? If I want to buy a credit card, if I want to buy a debit card, what are these two?
A
If I
credit
want to buy
card
check,
is where
Credit card is, oh, sorry.
a credit card is like basically kind of like a loan, and a debit card is your own money where you use it from what you earn.
Yeah,
okay.
checking account.
Now, I can also suppose if I have in my checking account $1,000, okay, in my savings account I have $500. Let's consider this. I go to Walmart, okay. I go to Walmart. I see a TV which is really attractive, okay. It is costing $1,500, okay. From the bank, I already have a credit card. I have, okay, and a debit card. The debit card, is it associated with any account?
It's associated with your checking account.
Good job. Debit card is associated with my checking account. Credit card is separate. Okay, credit card is loaned money. Now, debit card is issued from your checking account. So I go to Walmart. The TV is costing $1,500. Which can I use to pay at Walmart? Can I use my debit card? Can I
No.
use my credit card? Can I use a check?
You could use a credit card because it's a loan.
Yeah, or else
You
it'd be
don't have that much money in your debit card, and if you're writing a check, you're transferring money from your checking account to someone else's.
Exactly, good job. Check if I write out, it is also given out of your checking account. Only when your checking account has that balance of 1,500, I can issue a check to Walmart. Debit card, if I try to put in at Walmart for this money, the transaction will be declined. Why? You have only $1,000 in your account. You cannot pay 1,500. Whatever you have, it should be less whatever you spend, right? So this is done. I can't do this. This is gone. I can't do that. So I have to use my credit card. I have to use my credit card to purchase the TV at Walmart. So today I buy on the credit card. Okay, should I return it to the bank? Meaning, should I return? Meaning 1,500 is not going from my pocket. The credit card gave me. Who gave me the credit card? The bank only gave me the credit card. Just because I have an account with the bank, they've given me the credit card. Okay. But I bought it on the credit card. It's borrowed money. Basically, the bank indirectly transferred to Walmart directly without touching my money. So should I return it back?
yeah.
I have to. It's loaned money. This is loaned money. I have to return it on time. Otherwise, I'll be penalized. Suppose this is costing $1,000. I'm sorry. $1,000 is in my checking account. Okay. At Walmart, I issue a check for $1,500. What would happen? Anyway, Walmart won't know that I have only $1,000. They will not be able to immediately look at my checking account. What
You
would
will
happen?
be in debt, I think.
No, you'll have an overdraft.
Hmm?
You'll have an overdraft fee.
Yeah, that's it. Suppose you don't know how much is in your account, you issue a check for more than that money. Okay, Walmart go and pay to the bank that check. When they put your check in the bank will decline the transaction. They'll say, not enough money in the account, meaning the bank will not pay it. Okay, it will just decline the transaction, stating that you who gave the check did not have enough money in your bank account. Okay, so that way you gave a lot of work to Walmart and bank without even knowing what you had in your bank account, right? So bank will penalize you with an overdraft fee. What is this fee? That's a penalty you pay for issuing a check without knowing how much is in your bank account. That's called the overdraft fee.
I have a
Any-
question.
Yes, go ahead.
So the bank isn't allowed to touch your savings account, only you can?
Good question. So you're thinking the bank, anyway, bank knows you have these two accounts. So can I borrow this 500 into my account and manage giving to Walmart? Is that your question? Very nice question. Okay, the bank cannot do it unless you had instructed the bank prior to the transaction that this is a fallback account. You got it? Meaning you go log into your checking account. In settings, you have to say there is something called a setting called backup account. If that you set it properly to your savings account, then when this debit of 1,500 comes in, bank will check, hey, this guy got only $1,000 in his checking account. Is there any other account as fallback? Yes, the backup account has 500, so I can withdraw from there. If the setting is not there, bank cannot take it from your savings account. Good question, Johan. Any questions?
Wait, so then if if you pay with their checking account, but you still have 500 in your savings account, and then they take the one, so will they take the $1,000 and then leave you in debt?
They will, Vihan, I didn't understand your question, but first they'll take the $1,000. After that, they'll look at the backup account. Do I have 500 more? Yes, then they'll take.
So you'll have $0 remaining?
Yeah, you will have $0 remaining. Immediately you'll get an email. Hey, your balance is minimum.
Oh, okay.
You don't have a minimum balance, will be the email coming to you. You got it?
Yeah.
Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see this one. Let's see. Now, okay. Okay. What other questions can I ask you on this? Okay. Let's see. Okay. When you are spending on your credit card, okay, can you go purchase a home for $400,000 on your credit card?
No. Yeah.
No.
Some are saying yes, some are saying no, which is correct.
I think
Wait, can you
have
say
to-
the question again?
I thought there was a limit on the credit card.
Yeah, there's a limit, but if
Yeah.
you talk with the bank, you can.
yeah,
Because the credit card you have to pay over time. You don't have to pay immediately.
Yeah, but you can't just go to a shop and spend $10,000 and then just like there's a limit.
I think you would have to go to the bank and show them how much you,
Yeah.
so then they know you will be able to pay it back.
Wait, is it dependent on your credit score?
Good questions, good answers are coming out. What do you think, Johan? Can you go fetch a $400,000?
Now, first they need to like look at what you've done with it. Have you been paying off all your debts or all the things, I think? And then they'll say, okay, then you can use your credit card to buy the house. And then you have a loan, kind of like that.
You can't buy it on a credit. That's the answer. Now, who is keeping quiet? Inian and Nikita are too quiet. Can I ask them? Why can't you buy that $400,000 home on your credit card? Inian and Nikita.
Indian isn't even here.
the loan.
My Zoom is kind of acting,
Auntie,
so I
Omi,
haven't been able to like
What
hear
Indian?
the information.
What Indian?
there's a max on the card, and also you need to get a loan for
Very
it.
nice. There's a max on the credit card as well. What is it called? Max on the credit card you can spend is called the credit line. Every credit card will have a credit line.
Will it be different each time?
It will be
Like
different for
each
each
card will
person.
it be different?
Yes, it will be different for each person. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay.
based on the credit line you can spend. You got it? If the maximum is $10,000, you can only spend $10,000. Make sense?
Yeah.
If you reach the maximum of your credit score, then do you go to the bank and ask for a loan?
What is it?
If you can't pay with your credit card, do you then go to the bank and ask for a loan?
Yes, you can. That's called mortgage. Now, let me ask you this. Is there any fee associated with credit card and debit card?
Maybe?
You have to use
Interest?
credit cards.
Yeah. Interest.
No, interest is something.
Both can have a yearly fee or a monthly fee. It depends on the bank. Make sense? You have to understand the rules of the bank for issuing a credit card or a debit card. Based on what they have, you can do. Now, on a credit card, you have a balance of $10,000. Okay? You don't pay on time. What will happen?
Overdraft fee.
Maybe you'll lose your credit.
It leaves
That's not called overdraft fee here. It's called
Oh,
interest.
no. That's, yeah.
You will pay interest on the balance. If you're not paying it on time, you will pay interest on the balance.
You will also get a negative marking.
You'll pay more.
Exactly, and that will be reported on your credit score as well. There is something called credit score that you get, meaning the more that you spend on your credit card, the higher will be your credit score.
Wait,
Mm-hmm.
but all of your banking history and your how much money you've spent, how much you've gone over in your credit card, that's all gonna be on your credit score, right?
That's true, but we'll talk about it later. I have not gone to credit report yet. Okay.
Oh, okay.
There's something called a credit report that tells about your financial status to anybody who wants to see that. But it's not available to anybody. Your financial status will not be available to anybody. There are some people only who can access that. Particularly
So
if you
can
go
you
to
access?
somebody and ask for a mortgage. Suppose if you go to somebody, a bank, and ask for mortgage, the bank will be the lender, right? He's going to lend you money. They can access your credit report and see whether you have paid your bills properly, whether you're not a defaulter. So the lender can access your credit report. You are the borrower.
Miss Priya,
Go ahead.
is a higher credit score good, or does it not really matter?
Higher the credit score, the lower the mortgage interest is.
Okay.
So it's
Got
better
it?
for you.
How do you get a higher credit score?
The more you spend on credit cards, the more number of times you pay back in time. Get it?
What is the max amount of number you can have on a credit score?
Credit score, it's a 3-digit score. It's
Oh,
a 3-digit score.
so the max is 999.
I don't know. 999, I have not seen anybody having 999. It's a 3-digit score. Something around 800, 850, something of that.
So if you have 115, that means no one's going to lend you money, right?
No. 150 means you have defaulted on several things. Earlier, you took an apartment for rental and ran away to some other country. Yeah, you took 100 books from the library and went to India. So those are the things that will lead you to a 150 credit score.
Is that the lowest?
I don't know what is the lowest, very honestly. Shall we check now?
Zero?
Wait,
No, we'll see. What is the lowest credit score? Tell me.
We have the lowest credit scores because we're kids and we might not have a credit card to spend on. So it's 0.
Sorry, I did not listen to your question, but I was checking what was the lowest credit score. Okay, guys, it can range from 300 to 850.
300
Okay, 850.
and the
300.
highest 850.
Okay, a score of 300 itself indicates very high risk to lenders. Got it?
Yeah.
Scores below 670 or below 661 are considered poor credit. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. What is your question now?
So a bank might.
Go ahead, I'm listening. Go ahead.
She's.
Go ahead, Ma.
Oh, my question was, like, don't we have the lowest, like, don't kids have the lowest credit score because we don't have a credit card?
Ah, that's a good question coming up. Don't kids have credit score? What do you all think?
We might. Yeah, because then we would have 0. Wait, do you start at 0? I mean, 300 credit score?
I think you start when you're 18.
Okay.
Yeah, but do you
Yeah.
start at 300 or do you start at like 500 or something or 600?
Wait, so if the lowest is 300, then the lowest you could have is 300, right? So a kid would probably have 300.
Lowest you can have is 300. So basically, when you get started, it's going to be very less. Correct?
Yeah, but then why would anyone give you money then? I mean, like
Yeah. See here. When you are just okay, let's say when you are just in college earning pocket money, like walking the dog, helping out with the lawn, making such money, right? You will always start with a low credit score. However, as the number of months progresses, right? I mean, you have to get the credit card soon and you have to start building your credit. Meaning, when you start, what is meant by start building your credit? You always pay, you spend on your credit card. Everything you'll spend on your credit card. And then pay back the money to the bank at the end of the month without fail. Okay. Then you repeat this for several months, 10 months, 20 months. You repeat it. What you're repeating? You're spending on the credit card, paying back to the bank on time, paying back to the bank on time, paying back to the bank on time. If you keep doing this, slowly your credit score will improve. You get it? And yeah, slowly your credit score will improve. That's how you build your credit score. Am I making sense?
yes.
Okay. 1 second, Nikita is coming back. Okay. Okay. So you will have to focus payments on time. Okay, you will have to spend on credit card. That is very important, but keep the balances low. Okay.
Yeah.
Those all will help you. Yeah. Any other questions on that? If you start at the age of 18, right, you can get a secured credit card. What is that secured credit card? It's like a gift card where you load the money into your card first and then you can spend it. Okay, this itself will help you build the credit for some time. You don't have to worry about missed payments. Secured credit card is good that way. So initially to build credit, you can use a secured credit. Make sense?
So it's like a credit card, but if you pay payments late, it won't count to your credit score.
Correct.
Okay.
Why? But why would you pay late? The money is already loaded in the card, meaning you had money in the bank. You bought the card like a gift card, but its name was secured credit card. So you spend on it. You don't have to pay back, right?
At all?
Yeah. See, because you already used your money in the bank to buy it like a gift card.
Oh, okay, got it.
You get it?
Yeah. So, okay, makes sense.
Make sense? Okay, good. Okay, now I want to move on. Wait. What was I doing? I am forgetting. Hold on. Okay. Now let's see. Let's see. What is the common bit? What is so common between a debit card and a credit card?
They're both cards that lend money.
That you spend money in both of them.
Yeah, you can spend money on both of them. If
Um,
the card is lost or stolen, you have to report it immediately. They're small handheld plastic cards.
Wait,
If you lose your debit card, then a person can spend your money. But I think if you lose a credit card, it'll alert you, and then you can shut down the card.
Yeah, let me go back there. Okay, suppose you have a credit card and you have a debit card. You lose the credit card. Nikita, what would happen?
you would your credit card would so basically it'll alert you, and then you will
How would it
you could
alert me? Wait. How will it alert me? You know what? Honestly, talking to you. Yesterday I went to Walmart. I had it in my hand. I had my credit card in my hand. I dropped it. Meaning from the went in.
on your phone or your bank account.
It won't alert. Till somebody uses it, it won't alert. If somebody is using it automatically, it'll send a notification. Hey, did you spend $200 at such and such a store on this card? It will ask you. You can say no. Credit card, if somebody steals it and spends it, that money can somehow be taken, meaning it can somehow be gotten back. But debit card, if you lose, that money goes out of your bank account. So what would happen if somebody gets to know your password? Debit cards are passwords because money is taken from your bank account, right? So if somebody takes it and knows your PIN number, personal identification number, they can use it. And once used, it's very difficult to get back. That's why you should not share your personal identification number with anybody on a debit card. PIN number is associated only with a debit card. Is it associated with a credit card, Indian? PIN number, is it associated with a credit card? Indian, we're not able to hear you.
It's only associated with the debit card.
Debit card, okay. Now, if the money is not paid on time in a credit card, interest is charged. Okay. Then money is withdrawn directly from your checking account on which card, Netra?
Your debit card.
Debit card. Now, let's see. 1 second, ma. So I want you to, okay. I want you to know what are these. Let's see, wait. One second. Six 6.2.1. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see this one. I want you to know about check registers. Let us do that. How about this? Okay, let's see this one. Ryan Kelly Rios. Ryan Kelly Rios. 1 minute, guys. Okay, let's see this one. This is a good one. Okay. Thing is, you have to properly read, analyze, take the time for it. Okay. Just like that, don't answer. Okay. I've given you 4 different financial institutions. I've given you the context of 4 different financial institutions. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
I'm going to ask a question about Ryan. The question is underneath. Okay. Now, Ryan should choose which of the financial institutions. This is a good question for you to analyze based on several things. Something is given about him. Okay. He has to choose which financial institution, 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. Read about financial institution 1, financial institution 2, financial institution 3, 4. Let me know which one should he choose. Let's see. Do you want me to try, guys, or you want to try?
Can we just try for if
Yeah. That's what I thought. I gave you a nice question.
Do we put it in the chat?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
for financial institution, can we just type FI and then
Yes. You can just say 1, 2, 3, 4. That's fine. Yeah, you can just say 1, 2, 3, 4.
Miss Priya, we can't see the screen.
You can see the screen now, no?
I still can't see it.
Oh, others are able to see? Okay, Sreshta Johan, good
Yeah.
job. Vihan, good job. Okay, now I want questions for Netra, an Indian. Why did you choose financial institution for? Ryan is a 28-year-old plumber. Twice a week, he withdraws cash from his checking account. Twice a week, he withdraws cash from his checking account using his debit card. Since he is limited in time, he uses ATM nearest to him. Ryan pays his bills on a computer. He is looking for a financial institution that accepts automatic deposits. He'll also need a savings account. Ryan does a poor job keeping up his account balance. Therefore, he sometimes gets overdrawn. Means there will be overdraft fee for him. So, which institution should he go ahead with? Why did you choose 4, Manetra?
Because most of them are very most of everything there is very cheap compared to the other ones. But I forgot to read whatever's on the bottom, so I didn't really pay attention to that.
Yeah, see, his overdraft fee is $25 right there. So he should go for a smaller one. So see, financial institution 2 has a less overdraft fee. Debit cards do not have monthly fee. Did you see that? Debit cards have 0.50 charge for each purchase. Oh my goodness, it will amount to a lot, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Inian, why did you choose 4? Inian, do you see it? See, the overdraft protection, he always overspends without knowing how much balance he has. So every time there'll be about $25 fee. Here it's only 20. So is this not better? Debit cards, there's no monthly fee. Here debit cards, they charge for each transaction. You get it? Get it?
Yes, Auntie. Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
So he'll choose 2. Let me have the same thing. I'm going to give you more scenarios, okay? I really want you to be able to do this nicely. Let's see.
Can you reshare your screen?
Resharma, okay. I will do. You're able to
Yeah,
see?
I can see now.
Good. Okay. I'm glad. How about this? Oh my gosh. Give a minute. I don't know where isn't it. Okay. Now I want to talk about one another lady, Kaylee. Okay. She's just a 19-year-old, but her situation is given here. Which institution should Kaylee choose? Let's talk about Kaylee. Which institution should she choose? Let's see.
can you go up? I can't see the yeah, thanks.
Let's see. Which one, guys?
3.
Mm. Shrestha Bihan, good job. Nicely analyzed, guys.
Did I get it right, Miss Priya?
Mm-hmm. No, Nikita. That's because, see, she's never overdrawn. So she doesn't have to bother about overdraft protection fee. Okay. She's a college student. She wants to have a checking account, link it, pay bills online. She has to use debit cards. See, when Bank of America, if your account is with Bank of America, they issue a debit card, then they would want you to use the debit card in a Bank of America ATM. They don't want you to go to a Chase Bank and use your ATM card. If you do that, they'll charge extra, some banks. Mm-hmm.
Is it number 2?
Johan Vihan, correct. Shrestha, correct. Now think about it, mom. You have to read everything nicely, Nikita. The problem with 2 is debit card, no monthly fee, great. She's not going to use check, okay. This is nice. Online banking she loves. But why should she pay $10 monthly, $10 monthly fee? I would not want to pay. You got it? Mm. No, Netra. Why should she pay for... Netra, see what is given. She pays her bill online. She enjoys the convenience of using a debit card. She would like the ability to transfer money to her college savings account. From her checking account, she's never overdrawn. Okay. So she doesn't have to bother about the overdraft fee.
So is it number 1?
Number 1.
Oh,
Because see here,
that's
student checking with no monthly service fee.
wait, Auntie, that's what I put. I put number 1.
Netra, you chose 4.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
No problem. So, did you all get it?
Yeah.
She should not bother about the check fee, overdraft fee. Okay, see, the student checking will get her free checking account. Do you all understand? So you need to read every situation. Every situation will be different. One is good for the one, may not be good for the other.
Wait, but Auntie, but what I don't understand is it said online bill paying. It said fee. That's what I didn't understand for a minute.
Online bill paying?
And it said she really enjoys her time on the computer and stuff.
Yeah, ma. Which one is online bill paying?
Number 1, online bill pay fee. Oh, I saw fee, not free. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Okay, no problem. Oh, fee. Okay, I got it. It's okay. I'm glad you're asking. Let's go ahead. Okay, what is this credit score, guys? Okay, before I go to credit scores, right? Okay, there are some definitions which I want to know whether you guys understand. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see this one. Have you heard of these? Transaction means any withdrawal, transfer, deposit. What is a withdrawal? Credit or debit? If I withdraw from my bank account, is it credit or debit?
Debit.
Debit, good job. ATM surcharge. What is this ATM surcharge?
The amount of money like you have to pay for withdrawing money.
See, ATM is a machine that's going to give you cash. So you
Yeah.
can use a debit card, put it into that machine and take cash. Okay, it's called an automatic teller machine. Now,
Question.
that's, yes, ma'am.
Can you use a credit card for an ATM or only debit?
See, if you put a credit card in an ATM, you don't have an account from where you can take the money, right?
Yeah.
Debit cards are associated with ATM machines. Okay, now see, what is that surcharge? Bank of America, if I have the debit card from Bank of America charges, let's say $10 for every transaction or $1 for every transaction. So that is that ATM surcharge. The money that the financial institution charges for your transaction made on the debit card at the ATM. That is ATM surcharge. Now,
Wait.
uh-huh.
So you're paying money to lose extra money because,
Yeah,
like,
you're
if you
paying money to use the ATM machine.
because if you have like $68, then you would pay $69, or like if you had $15, and then if you paid, then you would pay $16.
No. Let's say your account has $100. Okay. You want to take cash out $10. You put your card in the ATM machine. Okay. To make use of the ATM machine, you're paying the bank. Suppose if you want to get $10, if you put the debit card inside the ATM machine, it will get you $10 because your checking account has $10 in it. So it will get you the money. But then for every transaction that you're using the ATM machine, the bank will charge $1 or $0.5.
Oh, okay.
Get it?
Yeah.
Okay. I've told you about overdraft fee. What is insufficient funds, Johan?
But
What is
please say the meaning on the board because I'm not sure what it is.
Yeah. Oh, insufficient funds. Okay. The Walmart. Remember our Walmart case? $1,500. I had only 1,000 in my checking account, right? Walmart goes and gives the check that I give to the bank. The bank will say, hey, insufficient funds, not enough funds to handle the transaction. That is insufficient funds. Got it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The account and insufficient funds can result. Suppose, okay, your account does not have enough money. The bank can put an overdraft fee, or bank will check whether there is an overdraft protection linked to savings account. The question that Johan asked. Remember that is $500, right? Savings account. So that is the overdraft protection linked to savings account. And then the last one, they can just deny the transaction. Okay, in case of insufficient funds, any of these can happen. So that is just vocabulary. Okay, now I just want you guys to know what is a check register. I just want you guys to understand what is a check register. Check register is just a basic diary-like thing I have with me to write out my financial transactions. You get it? Check register is nothing but a personal diary, mathematical diary. Mathematical diary that I use to have a list of what I do. You got it?
Yeah.
Yes.
I remember for a project we have to do one of these at school.
Oh, check register?
Yeah.
It's a nice project. So this is called a check register. How do I do? How do I maintain this? On April 1. April 1 means what will I say? April 1, 2025. I had a balance of $62. This is how I maintain it. So I entered this. On April 5, I withdrew $20. I withdrew $20 means that 20 should come here. So now what will be my balance at the end of April 5? What will be my balance?
$42.
Good job, 42, because 62 subtract 20, $42. Now I go to April 11. Max made an online payment to a cell phone service for $42. Is it debit or credit? Is that $42 debit or credit? Credit means putting money into the bank. Debit means
Debit.
It's
Debit.
Debit. Good job. Now what is the available balance?
0.
0. On April, we'll do one more, okay? On April 13, Max deposited his paycheck. So April 13, Max deposited his paycheck for $88. What should I do?
Add
Plus it.
$88, so credit card,
What is the available balance?
$88.
That's it. You get it? So maintaining like this is called the check register. Any questions here?
No.
Okay,
No.
guys. Nice. Okay. Okay, Ryan, Kaylee, all we discussed. That's it on this. Okay. Next one. Why is credit report important? I told you, right? If you have to start building credit score is a 3-digit number. Everybody has that associated with your SSN. You start building at the age of 18. All that we discussed, right?
Miss Priya,
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
does SSN stand for Social Security Number?
Oh yeah. How does the IRS identifies you? Everybody who pays the tax is given an SSN number, Social Security Number. You got it? Social Security Number. Okay, that is associated with your credit report. That was what meaning. How will you relate? Hey, this is Priya's credit report. This is Vihan's credit report. You know, wait. Banks do not maintain the credit reports. I wanted to say that. Okay, there are organizations called credit unions that maintain credit reports of all people in the US. Okay, so there are 3 credit unions: Experian, Equifax. There are 3 credit unions in the US. I think the other one starts with a T. There are 3 credit unions.
Auntie, can I name one?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Digital Credit Union, DCU.
TransUnion, right now. What is that?
DCU, Digital Credit Union.
Wait, let me check. TCU I have heard, but what is that? Let me check. Okay. Okay. Yeah. See, there is one like that Indian, but usually the credit reports are maintained with these 3. Okay. Per year, every year, any person, okay, whoever has a credit card and a report, right, can request these credit unions for a copy of their credit report for free. Okay. Let's see, how do the reports get to them? Suppose you are here. Okay. You are borrowing money from your local library. Okay. Suppose you take 100 books, okay, go to India, okay, you don't come back for 10 months. The library will keep checking, your address is not responding, your emails are not responding. In that case, the library will contact these 3 unions and will say, they will have your SSN number because that's the application. When you get an application to the library, right, as a member, right, they give you the card, right, they'll register your SSN. So they'll have the details of your SSN and how many books you took. Once you don't return the books, they will contact these. In your SSN, they will say, books not returned. Books not returned. They'll send it for collection. Meaning the money did not come back, the books did not come back, they'll send it to collection. And that will be a fine of $1,000. It will go. So you have not paid for it. This is how the lenders, if they don't get repaid, library is a lender of books here. They don't get repaid, they contact the credit unions, put a negative mark on your credit scores. They can send a negative mark, they can send a positive mark on your credit scores. Any questions here?
No.
What does the collections do once they get it?
Once they get it, there will be, see, when they sending it to collections means there are some organizations who are working specifically for this. If they get a collection, right, they go back, they go at the back of you. They will try to reach you somehow with your phone, with your email. Somehow they will try to reach you. That is a collection agency. You got it? You will be pestered and prompted to pay back. If you still don't respond, then that will go to your credit report.
I have another question.
Yeah.
What if you really don't care about your credit report and you never give it back? What will they do after that?
That's a good question. Suppose I don't care about this. Tomorrow you're buying a house. Let's say you want to buy a house for $400,000. You have only $100,000. You have to go to a bank, right?
Yeah.
The bank has to lend you $300,000, for which they will decide whether they want to give you that as borrowed money only by checking your credit report. If they see your credit report, the bank will say, "Hey, sorry, I'll not give you the money." You got it?
But what I'm asking is, what if you just run away with those books and they all cost something? Like, will you and the collections can't reach you, and then you
Yeah.
don't?
You run away completely means they can't do anything. For your life, if you run away and don't come back, nothing will happen.
Okay.
If ever you want to live in the US after that, right? Okay, let's say you come back for some reason, you're forced to come back after 10 years, then you rent an apartment. The apartment will query how is your credit history with the credit union. If they check, they will not give you the apartment.
But doesn't your credit score go back after 7 years?
Good question. The thing is, the negative marks in your credit reports usually stay for 7 years. Okay, if you file a bankruptcy means I don't have any money. Whoever I owe money, I cannot give back. Telling that to the credit union is called bankruptcy. You file bankruptcy, meaning if I file bankruptcy, I am admitting to the credit union that I am onto a huge loss. I cannot pay back anybody from whom I got the money. Okay, I am very sorry. It's saying that to the bank, accepting that to the bank. That is called I'm filing bankruptcy at the bank. If I do that, that will get into my credit report and will stay for 10 years, 7 to 10 years. You got it?
Yeah.
But if you're returning within the 7 to 10 years, it's very hard. It's a big negative mark on the credit history. If you're coming after 20 years, it's different.
Okay.
Got it?
Yep.
But usually people don't do that. We are good people. So why is credit report important? So lenders, right? Whenever you want money from somebody, they're called lenders. People who give you money are called lenders, banks. So they will check your credit report information. Insurance companies, when you take insurance, right? Insurance companies will use your credit report to see whether you have been paying bills on time. Employers, when you get a job, right? Employers will try to get your credit report. Okay. And they will decide whether you should be hired or not. And telephone and utility companies can use your credit report to decide whether to provide services for you. Telephone company, internet company, all that can check your credit report and then decide, hey, he should be my client or not. They can decide. And if you rent apartments, the landlords can check your credit report easily. Any questions? Okay, so lenders and borrowers, the concept you should know first of all. Lenders and borrowers. Okay. Can I show you a credit report, guys? Interesting, right? We'll see a credit report and close the class off. Can we try?
Yeah. Okay.
I'll show you one credit report that I have. See? Do you see?
Is this a real one?
The
or-
sample credit report. Okay. It's from a book. Okay. Now this is the personal information. See, name, you have SSN, date of birth, telephone number, current address, previous address, all personal information are there. So it is very safely maintained by the credit unions. See, where are you employed? The previous employer. See, and then did you go to the court? Did you have any cases pending on you? Yes, you have gone to the municipal court for some reason. This guy, who is this? Charles T. Borrower. With this SSN born during May 1987 with this telephone number residing at this address in Texas, he has gone to the court. Okay. And then they have also said, see, estimated date, this item will be removed from the credit report. So usually all positives stay for 2 years. All negatives stay for 7 to 10 years. See, again, see, something he did and it has been sent to collection agency. Financial collection recovery was done. You see, original balance was 500. He somehow spent that 500 and never paid back.
I have a question.
Nama, go ahead.
What if the collection, sorry, not the collection, what if the credit union that's checking your credit report, steals your SSN?
Yeah, SSNs usually are not misused, but if they are misused, they are misused. You see what I mean? Meaning everybody has signed some sort of what to say integrity code that they should not share SSN. If they are working in a credit union, they have access to your SSN. Okay, people who are just like that working there will not have access. However, higher end people will have access to your SSNs, but they are very good people. Those people do not share, do not do such bad practice such bad things in their profession. You get it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you and I won't do, right? Similarly, they won't do.
Okay.
Now, see here, payment made after being sent to collection agency. Something was sent to collection agency, that $500. He became a defaulter. After it was sent, he paid. And bank loans, see how many bank loans he has. And what else is there? See, accounts in good standing, that is also in there. And estimated date time, this will be removed. See, and credit history inquiries, what is this? For some reason, he has gone to Green Tree Apartments, asked to rent an apartment. That's why this apartment people have asked for credit history. And then there was also Noble Credit Card Services, to whom he went to buy a credit card, I think. Now, for them to supply this guy a credit card, they went and checked his credit history with the credit union. You get it? So credit transfer, permissible purposes credit transaction. Here it was tenant screening. He was Green Tree Apartments are the landlord. They wanted to check his credit, so they went and saw his credit report. Similarly, the credit card issuing company also needed to check his credit history before issuing him a credit card. Any questions?
No.
So the greens are the good ones. The yellows are the bad ones in a credit report. Any questions, guys? Can we stop here?
Is this a real person?
No.
Because like I thought it was a real person at first, but then after you mentioned they wouldn't ever give you it, I started doubting myself.
These are all dummy.
His last
Oh.
name was Borrower too, so you could already tell. But
True. I like this class. Yes. His last name is Borrower. Any other questions?
No.
That was an interesting class. I liked it.
Yeah, it was really interesting.
Good to know, right? Because when you guys turn 16 or 18, you can use all of these.
Yeah.
What will be your homework?
I just wanted to go over the credit reports. See, 2 years for credit inquiries are retained for 2 years. Late payments are retained for 7 years. 10 years for closed account kept in good standing. Up to 10 years for bankruptcy. Do you see? So credit inquiries, whoever inquires, suppose if somebody wants to know, if a lender wants to know your credit history, they do a credit inquiry with the credit union about yours. So that gets into the credit report. Credit information, payment history will go. All personal information will go. Public information like bankruptcy, failure to pay taxes, all that from your end will be registered in your credit report. Any questions?
No.
no.
Oh, okay.
Showing my
What is it, ma?
The more credit cards I have, the higher my credit score will be.
No, the more credit cards you have, no. The better you start repaying, it will become better. Okay. Yeah, you can do this. This is the activity I'm going to give you. Okay, do it. Okay.
Okay.
Good one, right?
Didn't we do that for last year, Beast?
Yes. Last year based.
Because I
Yes,
remember that homework.
So you completed your homework. That's good for you. See, but you're into so many things, right? This week you can take a break, but I have a good set of assignment that I'll give it to you next week again. Make sense?
Okay.
Sure.
Bye, Miss Priya.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
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 Bye, guys.